go again. Grand Junction, Colorado, here we come again. The Titans buzz with the Bees at Wickersham Stadium. The Yellow Jackets fly around some links. Before anyone gets excited, how'd they do? Running down the dream at Nationals, the Reavers make themselves proud.
Hi, my name is Matt Hoig, number 3, Iowa Western Baseball, and the Bluffs Sports Zone starts now.
Hello, I'm J.J. Davis, and welcome to our latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone. Well, they've done it again. Sam Simplizio Field will soon be crawling with the Reavers for the 9th time in the last 10 years. 4th-ranked Iowa Western once again runs roughshod over the rest of the field in the Northern District Tournament. What's he saying? Big Blue wins the Northern District Tournament for the 9th time in the last 10 years. So, hi-ho, it's off to the mountains we go. Doc Ross Field on a soon-to-be stormy Monday around noontime. The Northern District champs dig in the dugout to wait out the weather. Now, what's it mean to be going back to the College World Series?
What's it mean to go back? It means these kids have worked hard. They're deserving. The system works.
Good ones.
I don't have to talk about it a lot, and we really don't try to talk about it a lot. We continue to talk about the process.
Yeah. What do you sense from the guys? Where's their comfort level?
Right now, I think we feel pretty comfortable. A lot of the returners are helping out the freshmen with the whole Grand Junction and keeping the emotions down and being able to play our game.
It's a really big deal, it's a lot of fun. It's a great experience to be able to go back there and see all the fans, and they love Iowa Western out there. It's a tradition to get there, so it means a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We thought we were way better this year than last year. Last year's team, who I didn't think was as talented as this team, wins 37 games in a row and goes 54-7. This team starts 4-5. And again, every year is going to be different.
Coming from last year, you just got to relax, have fun. Last year we got here and we kind of got a little too stressed out, but this year we're definitely going to be a little bit more relaxed. Last year we had a lot of D1 guys. This year we have a lot too, but definitely just a different mentality this year. We got a lot of sophomores that want to win this thing. Last year's guys had an opportunity to win it the year before, so we'd have a little chip on our shoulder to get this done.
The tradition, 2010, 2012, 2014, I was there. 2016, pressure?
Yeah, there's a little pressure, but I hope we don't look into it too hard and we just come out and play our game. It'd be huge. I think the guys from last year were a little disappointed after not winning, but if we won it this year, I think they'd be extremely ecstatic.
Everything, from high school, I thought I had a couple shots at state championships, and last year I thought maybe we had a chance to win the national championship, but this year, it just means everything for me to win it.
I can be down in my basement, my little man cave, and still have moments of being like, holy cow, I've been part of 3 national championships. So to sit here now and say in 2016, what would it mean? It means that this place is a good place. It means that we do a lot of positive things.
A lot of those positive things take place here at Doc Ross Field. Looking for some more positives at Sam Simplizio Field in Grand Junction, Colorado. Now, it's not exactly a walk in the park, but it's a walk the Reavers know all too well. And the JUCO World Series reminds me of what the NCAA Division I CWS just across the river used to be. Quaint, personal, all about the neighborhood, a true family affair. So here are the 10 lucky dogs: Cali County, Darton State, Hartford, Santa Fe, and the Northern District champs once again, Big Blue. Delgado, good old Chattahoochee Valley, San Jac North, Cisco, and Yavapai. Now the Reavers enter the double elimination Fun Fest at 50-13. Fourth-ranked Iowa Western will step into the box against unranked Santa Fe bright and early Saturday morning, May 28th. Try 9 a.m. First game of the tournament. So Big Blue will kick off this wholesome community affair with a bang. Now, like I said, we will be there and have all the stuff, period. So the baseball team is set for another go at things. The Reaver golf teams have already came and went. But up next, rivalry week kicks in the high gear when we come back.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council of Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
At the Council Bluffs Recycling Center, we're proud of the effort our community makes to help keep Council Bluffs beautiful by participating in our curbside recycling program. Here are some tips to make sure your recyclables are accepted. If you're confused about plastics, we can help. Numbers 1 through 5 plastic food and beverage containers are acceptable. Usually the recycling triangle and the number inside are located on the bottom of containers. Items we don't take include numbers 6 and 7 plastics, styrofoam, or bags of any sort, although we encourage recycling plastic bags inside local grocery stores. Please be sure to check the calendar in our annual mailer or on our website to find out what items will be picked up each week. Blue Week items for your curbside bin include paper, cardboard, and glass containers. Green Week items for your curbside bin include plastic food and beverage containers, tin and aluminum containers, and tin foil. Thank you for helping us keep Council Bluffs beautiful.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet.
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
Now, these are a couple of clubs who can turn their whole season around in the postseason or when they play each other. Well, that's the story of the Thomas Jefferson and Lewis Central boys soccer teams. Once again, it's been a struggle, but once again, each has shown signs. So, when they play each other, it's more than just a rivalry game. It's a chance to take a step in the right direction on the eve of the postseason pate. Here's IDUB TV student Dylan Hall.
It's senior night at CB Stadium as TJ throws down with LC. 21st minute, the Jackets with their first chance, but Eduardo Baron's shot deflected away by Bailey Waller. The junior finishes the match with 2 saves. Titans looking to get on the board in the 43rd. Junior Zach Schaefer can't find the back of the net. Scoreless at the break. Second half, 61st minute. Reese Blay on the breakaway, knocked away by keeper Jackson Hagg. LC still gets the corner kick. Connor James with the header, but the sophomore comes up big again. Still scoreless in the 72nd minute. A beautiful through ball to James. The sophomore again on the breakaway. Taken down inside the box by TJ's Terrell Morrison. Morrison picks up the yellow card and Lewis Central is awarded a penalty kick. James sneaks it into the left corner. The Titans win the match 1-0.
We've had a lot of things go well. Our defense is playing very well. Our goalkeeper plays very good. And our attacking play is very good. We're finding the combinations, we're finding the shots, we're just not hitting the back of the net.
They had some opportunities. I mean, had they capitalized on all their opportunities tonight, we would have been in trouble.
Felt so great. I mean, a lot easier playing a goal up defense. I mean, takes the pressure off you. Feels good.
The regular season 1 week, the playoffs the next. The two teams will face off one more time in the postseason. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Dylan Hall.
Thanks, Dylan. Now, St. Albert ends the regular season winning 4 of its last 6 matches. The Falcons finished 1 game over 500. Look out for the Titans. LC closes taking 4 of its last 6. The Yellow Jackets split their last 6 games. Thomas Jefferson sits at 6-11 heading into the second season. AL 4-12. And you know, soccer's a funny game, like all the rest, I guess. You want defense? Well, we just had defense, 1-0. You want offense? We got your offense right here. Here's High Up TV student Brandon Taverdi.
Say cheese! It's TJ versus AL. First half, 32nd minute. Brian Perez scores his first of 2 goals on the day. Jackets draw first blood, 1-0. Moments later, Junior Ismael Camacho with a macho kick and goal. The orange and black up 2-0 at halftime. Second half, the Junior isn't finished yet. Eduardo Barone with the through ball to Camacho. TJ with a commanding 3-0 lead. Dab on him. 62nd minute, home team up 5-1. The visitors Pedro Zorate with the goal. Lynx still trail 5-2. Thomas Jefferson's not done. Jesus Santa Cruz earns a free kick. Off the keeper, Brennan Gear, right spot at the right time. Abraham Lincoln makes it close. Xander Day with the penalty kick. The Lynx continue to show some fight as Terrell Morrison finds the back of the net. Too little, too late. TJ outscores AL 6-4.
We got a little confident with the scores, with the goals we scored, and then coach did give us a couple of confidence and more ways to score more goals, and we kind of did what we had to do.
We had a great team effort. We had, I think, 3 different scorers, one with a hat trick, another one with 2, and 2 assists. So, I mean, that's great distribution. We haven't scored a goal in the last 2 games, so to open up the faucets like that in 4 and 6 was pretty awesome.
We want to fight to the end. We don't want to give up and just let them score as many goals as they want. We need to keep trying to score and come back and actually win the game.
They just have to start believing in themselves. I mean, that's kind of been the whole thing, the whole season. I mean, they're good enough, and just the confidence isn't there.
Thomas Jefferson has won 3 of its last 4 games against Abraham Lincoln. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Brandon Taverdi.
Thanks, Brandon. The second-ranked Titans shut out number 3 Sioux City East 1-0. Lewis Central has still yet to drop a match in the state of Iowa. The Lady Lynx hanging tough at 8-7. Thomas Jefferson walking the line, 1 below the 500 mark. And the Saints 10-6 and gearing up for the postseason party. We have a winner at the JUCO National Outdoor Meet. Hey, the golf teams met in Florida. How'd they hit them? After the break.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed Sportsmed. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. They even partner with the surgeons at Ortho West, ensuring you get your own exclusive roadmap back to action. Methodist Jenny Ed Sports Med invites all Southwest Iowa athletes to its free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed Sports Med.
Oh, listen now, can you hear the bluebirds? Oh, look up now, can you feel the sun?
You're not sitting here. Yes, I am. Move! Give it to him hard! No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Okay, it's decision time. I want flexibility, more doing, hands-on experience, and working sooner. I gotta make a choice. I want to get started, now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on, real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
Your future is here at CBTV. You're in the game. You take the shots. It's your story. The Media Studies program at Iowa Western. Real reality TV starring you. For more information, go to iwcc.edu. Iowa Western women's golf team walks on to the #1 tee box down in the Sunshine State as the 5th-ranked team in the nation. And not bad. That's all I gotta say. Not bad. Not even Mother Nature could rain on the Reavers Parade as the ladies just come out swinging. And the result? Not bad. It's scheduled for 4 rounds at the LPGA International down in Daytona Beach, Florida. They play just 3, thanks to Mother Nature. Iowa Western finishes 5th.
I don't think anything really did surprise me. I felt like that was kind of a comfortable spot for us, looking at kind of how things stacked up nationally. I felt like if we could sneak into the top 5, it would be a pretty good accomplishment for that group. So pleased with what they did, but not really surprised. They finished 8th last year, and there was only 1 sophomore in last year's team, so it was 4 of them. And then for them to come in and finish 5th, and then we're gonna have a returning All-American next year that's gonna come back and hopefully can kind of propel us forward and maybe crack the next barrier, whatever that is, whether it's top 3 or challenging to win the national title.
So here's the way it ends up after just 3 rounds, thanks to Mother Nature. The host school, Daytona State, takes top honors, followed by Seminole State, McLennan, Tyler, and your one and only Iowa Western. Damla Bilgic is the top finisher for the Reavers. The sophomore from Turkey finishes 5th. So all in all, an impressive showing for the Iowa Western women's golf team. And I got a feeling this is just the beginning. And then there's the guys. Well, their tournament starts 1 day later down at the Durand Golf Club in Melbourne, Florida. And again, bad weather doesn't help. Some of the Reavers had to finish the first round on Wednesday and then play the second, all in the same day. Unlike the ladies, the men tee off and get all 72 holes in. Iowa Western finishes 10th.
Looking back on the event, we just didn't make enough birdies. You know, that was what kind of the whole tournament came down to for us. It was a very scoreable golf course, and we just didn't score it well enough. We made way too many pars, which any other year on any other golf course is a good thing. Just so happened that pars were no good on the golf course we played. I think it's definitely moving in the right direction. Being in the top 10 in the men and being in the top 5 in the women, I think is very, very comparable. The men's tournament was a little bit deeper in terms of talent. You know, the thing I was really happy with is the way they battled from round to round and came back and you know, put together our 2 best rounds in the final 2, which was nice to see. You know, it was just one of those years where a team like McLennan just catches fire, and you know, I don't know if anybody could have beat them that week on that golf course. It just set up perfectly for them.
Okay, so again, here's how it all stacks up. McLennan takes top honors, Western Texas and Midland top 3. Iowa Western cracks the top 10 at number 10. Dale Crothers, the low Reaver, cards a 5 under 283 for 4 rounds. Now both Dale and Sylvester Balcom are named All-Americans, so another good year for Derek Thompson and his team. Congrats. Up next, our play of the week. Hats off for the hat trick. Hey, what's the trick in winning a medal at Nationals? On the other side.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry.
Just...
I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Sylvester Boris and the Iowa Western men's track and field team came this close to winning the regional recently. Next up for both the guys and girls, the big one, the National Outdoor Championships down in Texas. And what do you know? The sophomore from Kenya makes the podium in not one, but two events. And not really surprised after the Oklahoma State recruit laps the field literally at the regional meet. Sylvester Boris takes third in the 10,000 meters on Tuesday and then second place in the 5,000 on Wednesday. Boris finishes just 2.2 seconds behind the winner from Central Arizona. So close. Congrats to Sylvester. We're going to miss him. As a team, the men take sixth. Not bad. Not bad at all. We have a winner on the women's side. Shanika Watson splashes to a win in the 3,000 meter steeplechase. Way to go, Shanika. Overall, the women's team finishes 8th. So again, another top 10. Very impressive. A big congratulations to head coach Emmett Statzer and his staff. Meanwhile, at the state track and field meet in Des Moines, Abraham Lincoln freshman Darby Thomas wins the girls' Class A 4A long jump. Now get this, Darby takes top honors with her last jump, 18 feet 7 3/4 inches. The 9th grader comes away with 3 state medals. On the boys' side, the Lewis Central 1600 meter relay team makes the podium, finishing 3rd. All 4 guys post their fastest splits of the season. Sal Findoni is the first from LC to come away with 4 state medals. And now it's time for our Play of the Week, brought to you by Buena Vista University. A couple of old friends shake on it at the Wick, and then Ismael Camacho puts on a show. The junior scores 3 goals in Thomas Jefferson's 6-4 win over Abraham Lincoln. Ismael hat-trick Camacho with our Player Plays of the Week. The Play of the Week is brought to you by Buena Vista University. Call 712-749-1990 to register today. Okay, so another week with a little bit of everything, and we're just getting started. Now, the BSZ will be at the JUCO World Series as IW TV student extraordinaire Dylan Hall is headed to Grand Junction, Colorado with the rest of the gang. He'll bring us all the stuff from day one. Now, could title number 4 be just around the corner? Let me see, 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016. We'll just have to wait and see. Now remember, as always, to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News with Zach Harper Blunt. And so, for this latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.